Hi, I'm Jennifer Alley Kern, author of the national award-winning book, The Drama-Free Way. Drama is all around us, and I'm here to talk you through why it happens and ways you can rise above it. Did you know that there are only 3 things that cause drama? Only 3. It always comes down to these 3. And if you're not aware of what they are, you're going to want to watch this video because you're going to learn exactly what are the underlying factors that are the foundation of absolutely any kind of interpersonal drama, even intrapersonal drama. So the thoughts that go on in your head that make you feel crappy about yourself, yeah, it comes down to one of these 3 things. I'm going to share them with you. I am Jennifer Alley Kern, and I am the author of the national award-winning book, The Drama-Free Way. And in this video series, we're going through what drama is about, where it comes from, why we have it, how it works as an addiction, and what you can do to start transforming drama in your life. So let me start you with a little story, though. My grandmother, bless her heart and rest her soul, was traveling to visit me Thanksgiving a few years ago. And the night before, she was sitting in her rocking chair. The phone rang. She sprung up from her chair a little too fast, lost her balance, and crashed into a doorway, breaking her arm in the process. When the paramedics arrived, she didn't want them to touch it. She was very protective of it. Fast forward about 6 months later, she went through physical therapy. She got a staple put in her arm. She went through all of the healing process for it, and she was fine again. She was up and at him, swinging and fighting like nothing ever happened. Now, why? Why did she not want to be touched after she had the crash into the wall? And why was it okay to be touched and active later? And the reason is because, you know this already, the wound was fresh. When she crashed into the doorway, broke her arm, it hurt because the wound was fresh. Now, had it actually been cut open, it would have been a gaping wound. But for all intents and purposes, it was raw. And once it was healed up, it was perfectly fine to engage again. Now, it is exactly the same thing with our emotional and our spiritual boo-boos that we all have and we all carry, because we're all tender beings. And where drama comes in is that drama is the protective or reactive response that we have when our emotional and spiritual wounds get triggered or get poked into. So my definition of drama is that drama is a wound-based social survival mechanism that seeks to meet our needs, to be seen and heard, and to feel like we matter, to feel understood, in the absence of having healthy, effective ways to do that. So here's where we come to the 3 underlying factors that are underneath absolutely any drama that you can experience or witness. And it's these. There are 3 core human wounds. They are shame, abandonment, and betrayal. Now, if you're like me and pretty much every other human on the planet and every other human in history, you have all 3. We all have all 3 wounds. These are 3 core human wounds that every single human being has. Now, you might have one that's more prominent than another, that's a little bit more of a gaping wound than another, but we all have all 3. Now, this comes from the research done by Dr. Mario Martinez, who's a psychoneuroimmunologist, and he traveled all around the world and had been gathering research for decades and came to understand he was actually studying longevity and happiness. And what he came to find that as human beings, we're tribal creatures. We depend on each other. We rely on each other. And in some of the behaviors that we engage to keep people adhering to the tribe, the wounds of shame, abandonment, and betrayal get induced or kind of come out or get inflicted. Now, nobody's trying to hurt anybody. Nobody's trying to inflict wounds on another. That's not the goal. But it's probably what you learned. You learned it from your parents, who learned it from their parents, who learned it from their ones. And it's just something that gets passed on because our behaviors get learned from our environment, right? We adopt them from the people around us, the ones who taught us, the ones who lead us. And so that is somehow going to get integrated into our belief systems. So each of the core human wounds have different negative or disempowering beliefs that match them or that stem from them. And once you start to adopt those beliefs as if they were true, you start to think along those lines. You start to see the world along those lines, and you start to see yourself along those lines. So for example, one of the disempowering beliefs that goes along with the belief, the core human wound of shame would be, I'm not enough. Never being good enough, never being smart enough, never being pretty enough, never being tall enough, short enough, fat enough, thin enough, like never enough, right? Like you're just not good enough as you are. You have to be different, right? So that can evolve into a whole slew of thought patterns that will keep you in a disempowered reactive state. We're going to look a little bit more in the next video at what are the patterns of thinking that go along with drama. But for the sake of this video, we're just going to look at the beliefs. So for abandonment, one of the foundational beliefs or the wound-based beliefs around that is, I don't matter. I'm nothing. I'm disposable. You can imagine how the belief, I don't matter, can play into lots of different behaviors and lots of different thought patterns in your life. And then the third one is betrayal. And one of the main beliefs that comes with that is the world can't be trusted. And so you can also imagine if you're walking around believing the world can't be trusted, how you're going to interact with other people. So these are the three core human wounds: shame, abandonment, and betrayal. They are the only three things that are ever underneath any kind of drama thinking, drama behavior, drama interaction, drama everything. So I'm going to leave you on that note. You can download, there's in the Drama Free Way book, there is an image that looks like this. It's got the core human wounds on it. It tells you more about where they're from, what the causes are, what the emotions are that go with it, and then also the negative beliefs that come from them. You can download your free copy of this handout and actually all the other handouts from the Drama Free Way book. When you click the link below here, you can get your free copy of this resource. This is when you click on the link below here, you can get your free copy of this resource. This is an image from the Drama Free Way book that tells you what the three core human wounds are, the definitions of them, what causes them, what kind of behaviors or interactions, and then also the emotions that go with them and the beliefs that come from the core human wounds. So when you download that, you actually can get all of the different resources, image resources that are part of the Drama Free Way book. So these are going to be really valuable for you in terms of thinking about how drama affects your own mind, how you sometimes can get sucked into drama, how sometimes you're the cause of the drama, so that you can start to turn that around too. And then also it's going to let you think about other people in their drama from a place that's more compassionate, that's an elevated state, so that you can respond more effectively.
Thanks for tuning in. Be sure to subscribe to this channel and click below to download your complimentary Drama Free Way resource kit. Also, be sure to check out the details for my online masterclass, where we'll dive deep so that you learn how to really rock your life the drama-free way.